Bronzemarley.
Hello, you guys, what is going on? And Happy New Year. It is me, no other than the Bronzemarley. And I am the greatest addition to YouTube 2019, and here we are in 2022. And I've been the greatest addition and asset here on out. So when I join the compact, baby girl, I want you to be here. You want to be here. You high-key need to be here, love, just because we serve looks. We serve tea sometimes, but overall, baby girl, we just be serving. For the new year, I just wanted to start my channel off with something fresh, something simple, and something kind of glam. I wanted to get started by posting something that was very simple, very subtle, and very easy for you guys to utilize in your everyday makeup routine. Thus why I called this the makeup routine of the year or whatever, because this actually did not take me long to do whatsoever. I started this video off with my eyelashes already installed. These are not extensions whatsoever. These are just a lash strip that were sent to me from Beauty Vault Collections. These are their Drama Queen lashes, you guys. And I even told them, I was like, you know, this is like the style of lash that I stay away from. However, I saw someone do a video and her eyelashes were very similar to this. So I was just like, okay, let me see what I can do. But I am doing enough rambling as it is, so if you guys would like to see how I achieve this nice and easy, simple, soft glam makeup look, then please continue to watch.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna get straight into it. I'm taking my Exclusive Cosmetics Vitamin C Face Serum, and I'm applying that all over just for some additional hydration. Then moving on, you guys, I'm going to use this 24-hour extended eye base from MAC. Now, I love this because it gives me the perfect finish in regards to my makeup. It's smooth and it's also very mattifying. So that's like my little go-to secret. Then I'm going to take my LA Colors Color Corrector in the orange shade, and I'm going to apply this under my eyes and around my mouth area. I didn't do my beard today just because I don't want too much makeup on my skin. Then I'm going to move on, and oh y'all, these are the brushes that I got for Christmas, by the way. I was so happy. This is my first time using them, by the way. But for foundation, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 470C and mixing that with my Dior Forever Undercover 50 foundation, just so that they give me the perfect coverage that I'm looking for, as well as the perfect shade. So moving right along to concealer, I'm going to take my discontinued MAC Mineralized Concealer in the shade NC45 just for color correcting, and then I'm going to mix that in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade 145 Warm Beige. Now I love the Warm Beige, that's my favorite concealer overall just because it gives me the perfect amount of coverage as well as brightness. Then I'm going to take my matchstick from Fenty Beauty, this is in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to use that to cream contour with. And then for some additional brightness, I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix Foundation Stick in the shade NC42. I'm just going to highlight under my eyes. Now that my creams and liquids are all blended out, I'm going to take this is my Coty Air Spun Powder, and I'm going to use that to set all of the places that I placed my concealer. And I'm going to move into my Fenty Beauty Banana Powder, and I'm going to bake that on the sides of my nose. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take my MAC Art Library Collection Flamboyant Palette, and I'm going to start off with the matte shade Samoa Silk. It's very bright, very light. I'm going to use that on my eyebrow bone to highlight it, as well as packing that on my lid as like my lid shade, but also as like a base for my other shadows to blend on top of that. Moving on, I'm going to dip into the two matte shades, Dada Issues as well as Rule, and I'm going to blend these out into my crease. Using that same brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Dollywood, which is also a matte shade. However, I'm going to blend this into my crease a bit more precisely, as this is the shade that's going to be used to emphasize that definition in our eyelid. Dipping back into Dollywood, I'm going to switch brushes to something a bit more precise, a little bit like a packing brush, and I'm going to use that shade to smoke out my lower lash line. And then last but not least, for our eyeshadow, I'm going to dip into the shade Embark, which is also a MAC fan favorite, but I'm going to use that shade to create a faux eyeliner. It's very dark, but I opted for this as opposed to something very harsh and very black like a gel eyeliner or liquid eyeliner, because I wanted this entire look to be like very soft and very soft glam. So once I sweep off my bake, I'm going to dip into my Mocha Mami Fenty Beauty bronzer, and I'm going to use that to warm up my face, and I'm going to apply that above my contour and on my forehead, as well as taking a smaller brush, and I'm going to use that to contour my nose with. Now, if you guys thought that we were going to be neglecting our eyebrows, you are sadly mistaken. I'm going to be going into my Beauty Vault Collections brow pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm going to be using that to sculpt and shape the tail of my eyebrows. Now, we will not be concealing our eyebrows today, you guys, because let's be real, on an average day, how long does it take you to usually conceal your eyebrows? Too daggone long. You don't have time for it. So just make sure that your eyebrows are trimmed, they're taken care of prior to doing your makeup. Now we're going to move into our Nomads palette from Juvia's Place. This is an eyeshadow, however I really love that orangish brownish shade to use as like a blush and bronzer all in one, but it's just so gorgeous on my skin. So I'm applying that to the places that I would normally place like my blush as well as my bronzer, so on my cheeks and my forehead, and then I'm moving back into my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer to contour my nose. Then moving on to complexion, I'm going to take my Love Thing Mineralized Blush from MAC, one of my favorite blushes in the world, you guys, and I'm going to add more saturation back to my skin with this rosy tone. And then moving on to highlighter, I'm going to go for something very subtle today, so I'm going to mix these shades from the MAC Hyper Real Glow palette, and I love this because like I said, it's very subtle, but it's going to give my skin a nice luminous glow to it. So I'm applying that on my forehead, my cheeks, and my nose. And then moving on to my lips, I'm taking this dark brown eyeliner pencil, and I'm using that as my first layer of lip liner. And then I'm going to move into my Fenty Beauty lipstick, Mademoiselle lipstick in the shade Shawty, just to add some more warmth to it. And then of course y'all know my OG, my MAC Cosmetics Try Again Aaliyah Collection lipstick. It is my all-time favorite. And we're just gonna spritz our face, add some mascara, and the look is complete, girl. That is the ending of this video. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed me, please give me a huge thumbs up, but also leave me a comment down below about what you guys thought about this video, what you guys thought about this look, or if you just want to say hello. No, I take that back. What I really want to know down in the comments, because this is a new year, I want to know what are some of your affirmations and some of your goals for this year, because at the end of the year, I want to check back in and I want to hold you guys accountable for it. I'm going to look back at this video and read these comments and see, okay, X, Y, and Z said that they wanted to accomplish this. So by the end of my year, at the end of our year, you guys, I want to look back and hold y'all accountable for it, and vice versa for myself. One goal that I would like to share with you guys for the new year is that by the end of the year, I would have surpassed 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. The goal is to actually hit over 50,000, but if we can surpass 20,000 subscribers, I'm satisfied. However, I feel that we're definitely going to hit 50,000 and above. I'm gonna hold y'all just as accountable as you guys are going to hold me. We can do this. I thank you guys again for tuning into this video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell button right beside it so that you get notified every single time that I upload. You can keep up with me on all of my social media platforms at Bronzemarley. I love you guys so much, and I'm so excited to step into this new year, this new journey with you guys. So yeah, with that being said, let's go make it count. Bye guys.